Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, A Game of Thrones. What are we going to do this episode? Hopefully, a few more tournaments and stuff pop up. We are getting a little bit old now. We are in our mid-50s. I think my friend is alive. He was dying in the last episode, but he seems better. We have swayed Lord Sebastian of House Rushmore, so relations are as positive as always. And I think Catelyn is about to finish this war with House Winter of Harrenhal. So that's everything that's happening around us. I might actually speed things up a little bit because, I mean, we're earning good gold. We're building Panamones. I forget what they quite are, actually. But other than that, I think... look at that. Additional taxes thanks to my son. I think my character here has achieved his goals. He came to Hammerford as a young bastard. And one of my alliances just expired. We'll look at that in a moment. He came to Hammerford as a young bastard. He found himself a nice wife. He had many children, 6 children to secure the bloodline. And now they have started to have children of their own. He wasn't very expansionist or anything like this, but that's okay. He has set a solid foundation for House Blackriver. That's what it was about. Garrett Sawyer has actually passed away here. He was in charge of the Lordship of Strong Spirits. Oh, that was all the way down in the Reach. Okay. He proposed an alliance, not through marriage, just a random alliance, I think. And now that has gone. Look at that old town. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I really do like the 3D map assets in this mod. I must say that. They look exceptional. Right, let's go back to speed 5. And Catelyn is no longer my wet nurse because Lena, the last of my children, has finally come of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. Despite being more interested in rumors about the people of the realm than its taxes and censuses, Lena has developed an aptitude for administration, displaying a thorough understanding of the flow of gold and the wandering of people. She even expresses a remarkable creativity in dealing with these matters. They grow up so fast. And she has become a fortune builder just like Dean, which is very nice. 15 stewardship, look at that. And we are going to betroth her off to the Rushmores as well. So let's send a proposal. We must bid Lena farewell as she goes to fulfill her adult duties. Let's go ahead and unpin her. I will keep all of my sons pinned just because that's the line of success. In fact, we don't need Peter pinned anymore, do we? Ah, yeah, because he's not married. What about Tristan? Tristan's still not married off either. Oh, no, he was. He was married to the Sawyer daughter. Ah, okay. Sorry, guys. In my old age, my memory is not quite what it used to be. I have the excuse in the mod, but maybe not real life. And there's my granddaughter, Sylvia, there as well. Which, she has actually got a trait now. It turns out she is charming. And she does have high diplomacy. So because you didn't pick a focus, I'm going to choose diplomacy for her. And I think I will educate her myself. I'm by far... Yeah, look at 30 diplomacy. Sylvia, my granddaughter. I will teach you the ways of how to be charismatic and how to send letters to our neighbors so that we can befriend them. 300 gold in the bank. Very nice. Famine fever is spreading. We've swayed Lord Sebastian again, so he's got 90 opinion of us now. Is there a plague near here? Ah, we do have this one. That's killed no people. I think this just started. 15th, 9th moon, AC 310. We're in the 11th moon. So it started 2 months ago, actually. It's just not spreading. As their lord, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I will win their unwavering loyalty. I have been a generous liege my entire life, and that will continue. And my son, Brynden, has had a new son of his own. Brynden is... Why is Brynden not pinned? Oh, because he's already married off. He was the twin of Dean, if I remember rightly. And he has had a son of his own. Right, what should we name our new grandchild? I can't speak, bloody hell. And you guys have decided on the name Dagon. May you grow to be strong and wise. Dagon Blackriver. And you also decided on stewardship. So thank you, Kim, for the name suggestion there. Let's go ahead and educate the young lad. We do have Elroy and Andren. Andren is intelligent, so I think he will actually be a better educator. Also, he's a little bit younger, so he might not die midway through education. I think the other lad there was nearing his end. Right, alliance has expired. Oh, news has just come in from our allies in the north. Lord Sebastian of House Rushmore has passed. And now his son, Lord Willis, has now succeeded in his house. They are also married to House Keith down here. Very interesting. Right. Let's go ahead and try to sway him to begin with. We want to stay on good terms here. Can I propose an alliance? I can also negotiate an alliance. Let's do that because I do believe... how are we married into your house again? It must be through one of your siblings. No. Wait, why are you two married to each other? Oh, dear. Lena. Yeah, Lena married Axel Rushmore. Right. Let's go ahead and propose the alliance and start swaying the lad. Greetings, my modest liege. I've been hosting your Chancellor, Lord Raymar, for several weeks, and he has helped me truly see the splendor of the realm under your rule. I am nothing less than honored to serve as your vassal. Raymar was on his deathbed, and now he's out there serving my estate once more. What a guy. What a guy. To the charming Jon, I am honored by your request, and we'd be glad to call you an ally. This pleases me very much, Willis. Our house has been allies for many decades. Let us continue this alliance and be friends here under the Malisters. Things are very stable, which is a nice change of pace, especially as we just press main. It's pointless getting rid of these notifications because you get rid of one and it instantly comes back up. Right, one of my knights has become a blade master. Can you stop? Warden Axel. He's looking over old stones. He has become a blade master. Right, we got more poxes spread. Okay, this one is now starting to spread. And it has killed 15 people. I don't think we need to worry about it, though. Oh, no. There is a deep and endless hole in my heart. Raymar was a constant companion and confidant. And to have him ripped away from my life feels like a mortal wound from which I will never recover. My hand clasps a note he gave me. The last note he will ever give me. I realize bitterly. I tried to read it, but all I can do is move away from my face. But the precious words contained within are not washed away by my tears. Though there is a crowd of many mourners around me, I have never felt so alone. My best friend, Raymar. He helped me. As soon as I landed here in Hammerford, he became my friend. He helped gain good relations with the rest of my council and our neighbors, and now he has passed away. At the age of 59. He was on his deathbed and he got better. But it was just the light before the storm. I will never forget this day. This is very sad news. I experienced some level of catharsis. I have gained 16 stress. We haven't had a mental break somehow. And now becomes the impossible task of trying to find a replacement. Do I have any sons who could take the replacement here? I don't think I have any powerful vassals here. So maybe Dean. Dean is already my steward. What about Bryndon? I think Bryndon can come to the council. He is going to become my chancellor. He's not the best. I mean, he is a fortune builder, the same as Dean. But I don't have position for him. So I'm going to have him become my chancellor. My son's both working on my council now. And this is very unfortunate at times. The good news is they do both have good opinion of me, which is nice. The family is quite harmonious, and I have unlocked another diplomacy perk, speaking of which. Right, true ruler, offer vassalization acceptance plus 20. Probably not going to help us right now, or in the future even. But we have it. We do have it. This plague is getting awfully close along this river. I don't think it's going to reach us, though. So that's fine. We won't have to isolate capital or anything. I think that will pop up automatically. Right. Should we speed up time a little bit more? I think we should. We haven't got any tournaments or anything popping up currently. I need to just let them go. Do their own thing. We have managed to sway Willis. Right. What's his opinion on me now? 71. Let's sway him again. And then hopefully maybe we can befriend him. My acquaintance Dickon has died in my dungeons. I had a prisoner in my dungeon. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot about the lad. And our culture has discovered land grants. Right, let's take a look at what that gives us. That might be our first innovation today. Land grants is over here. Fabricate claim on county councillor task speed plus 50%. Casus belli prestige cost minus 10%. And parochial vassals are more common. They want stability, decentralization, and peace. Right. what vassals do I have right now? So you are... how do I see this? Oh, does it say here? No, minor landholder. I mean, I know you're a powerful vassal. But how do I know what type of vassal you are? I don't think it... I mean, I know you're feudal. Does it say Lord Andre, Raymar's son, has taken over? Maybe he's too young to have a type. But then what about you? You're my spy master. I'm not quite sure where it pops up. Oh, vassal stances? Oh, it's just minor landholder. Okay. Oh, is that one of them? So it doesn't count? Because I guess you have to be in control of a whole county, I guess, before you get one of those special stances where you become a courtly vassal or like something like this. I think I understand. I'm sure you guys will correct me if I'm understanding wrong here. As always. You guys are like my wiki for Crusader Kings 3. I've discovered over the last couple of years. Right, what's this? We finally got an invite for something. Lord Tommen of House Costain is hosting a grand tournament down in the Reach. I think I will go for this one. So there's a melee, there's a duel, and it's just these two. We could go there. Maybe we can recruit a new captain or two. Oh, it's a long way though, isn't it? That's a long way indeed. I think Mountaineers we probably don't need. It's quite dangerous as well. Actually, I think I'm going to skip on this one. I know I was waiting for a grand tournament, but it seems quite dangerous. And it's quite a ways away. So I'm actually going to skip this. I mean, I have become overwhelmed with stress because my friend Forrest has died. He has passed away. And now I need a new marshal. Oh, it's all happening now. I mean, Mervyn could become my marshal. Tristan could become my marshal, actually. I have no powerful vassals above him. Tristan, you can join the council and you will become my master at arms. Train the commanders, lad. What we could do is maybe host an activity. Do we have anything cheap? We could host maybe a hunt to try and get rid of some stress. Do we have any? I think I can seclude myself as well, though, right? Yeah, I can seclude myself here. Right, let's go ahead and seclude myself. Try and lose a little bit of stress. To truly center my mind and clear it of thoughts and concerns, I have to be left to my own devices. Alone, at least I can focus and heal. Goodbye, my friends. I shall be back in a few weeks. I shut the door behind me and take one step into the quiet room. I breathe in deeply and out. I have given the servants order to not to let anyone disturb me, no matter what happens. And as my shoulders relax, I know that this is exactly what I needed. I am truly at peace. And we are no longer overwhelmed with stress. I no longer have a dog either, right? So I can't pet my dog. Unfortunately not. Okay, but we're not overwhelmed by stress, so we're okay for now. And my caravan master just died as well. He died of heart failure, right? We're not going anywhere right now. Oh, look at that. Dean has brought more additional taxes again. And we have actually managed to sway Lord Willis. So let's try and advance things a little bit more here. Let's go ahead and cancel that. And I think now the time has come to befriend him. 100% chance. Very nice. Now the problem with having a lot of friends is you get a lot of stress when they die later in life. That's just one of the trade-offs that we are having to deal with at this point of our character's arc. It's okay though. We can make more friends to help reduce the stress. I'm sure everything will work out perfectly fine. What is this? Betrothed can marry. Ah, so Tristan can finally marry Omaria. So let's go ahead and send off that proposal. And now we have an alliance with Lord Theo down in the south. 4,000 men as well. To the modest Jon, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son Tristan and my half-sister Omaria will be joined in holy matrimony. May the seven who are one grant them long life and many children. Excellent news, my friend. So, Tristan, you're married off. I can unpin you now. Peter, 21, 14. I mean, it's not a huge age gap, is it? Your brothers are already married off, though, lad. So, Sylvia is 5 years old. And we already have alliances here. I wonder if we could actually check it this way. Do we have an alliance we could solidify? These are some very, very, very old men. Way too old for my little Sylvia here. Oh, bloody hell. A lot of old men. I think it would go much better if we go like age difference of 10 at the maximum, right? And then if we sort by alliance power. So, Lord Andre, of course. The stone mills. I could betroth her to Andre. He's 11. I might do this, actually. I mean, I know we have the... Oh, that's not... Yeah, that's the Valerians, yes. But I think Stonehill makes more sense. Child born of this marriage will be... Yeah, that's fine. I thought it was an incest born in. Let us send a proposal. His father was a dear friend of mine. I want to make sure that his son is looked after as well. And another one of my counselors just died. But it was my septon, so that's not the biggest loss in the world. We never really saw eye to eye, did we? Greetings, my modest liege. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your granddaughter Sylvie and I will be the best couple ever. That makes me very happy to hear, Lord Andre. I hope you grow into a nice young man, just like your father. Right, so I have a new septon now, who does actually endorse me, which is nice to see. Yeah, he doesn't have a problem with me such as the old septon did. Right, how long until these are built? Not long. Tranchester Pox has spread as well. Let's speed things up a tad. We have an invite to another grand tournament. No, it's just expired. Okay, that's one bad thing about 5 times speed. Sometimes things pop up too fast. What's this? Spouse's skills. She has gained major diplomatic expertise plus 2 diplomacy, which in turn has bumped our diplomacy up to 31. Wow, it's so impressive how we really started from like no diplomacy, and somehow now we're in the 30s. That you really can learn and improve yourself in this game, even as an adult, because we started at 26. And we never went university either, remember? I've been searching and searching, but Lord Willis and I seem to have absolutely nothing in common. Without any common ground, how do I even begin to build a friendship? I think, yeah, eventually something will come up. We just gotta be patient. These things can't be rushed, of course. One of our knights has improved once more too. We do have another diplomacy perk. Writing history, legitimacy gain plus 5%. And I can commission an epic. You know what? I think we should commission an epic to tell of our life. And the beginnings of the new House Blackriver. Let us do that. I'm liking that a lot. Where is it? Commission an epic. My family history contains many tales of great success and honor. If any of those were composed into a single story, it would certainly reflect very well on myself. It's only 35 gold? Yes, it's time to start composing the epic. All I need is a classical tale of the grandeur of my family, a chronicle about the origins of the Black River dynasty, and how we are destined for greatness. I only need someone who knows how to tell a story. Norbert is an accomplished storyteller. Let's see, high chance of an exceptional epic. Yeah, let's do this. Norbert, the accomplished storyteller. He doesn't like to wear a shirt, though, apparently. Maybe that's a sign of his creativity. I'm not too sure. My family epic seems to be progressing well, and some lines already sound like they would be quoted for decades to come. But Norbert has a lot of questions about the focus of the story. It would be easier to answer if he wrote it all first, then I could tell him what I dislike about it. But he insists he needs answers now. Let's see. Ancestral claims. I will gain claims on neighboring titles when the epic is done. This could be for my future children to claim, possibly. But it depends what type of claims they are. It should focus on me and my destiny, of course. I gain more personal prestige. We don't really need that. It is a family history. I would gain more renown. I think a family history makes the most sense from lore side as well. Piety. Yeah, it is a family history. So be generous. It must tell of me, coming from the fields of Bloomfield, and my sons who will take over my destiny. My friend Master Arwood seems to be the latest person to have read excerpts from my family epic. Your great-great-great-grandfather was a fascinating and resourceful figure. If we let it be known that you are even half as underhanded as he, people would think twice before acting against you. Ooh. No, let's claim he was honorable and upstanding instead. I don't want to claim anything. We're not going to go to Lord Willis's hunt, because I am writing an epic at the moment. I do appreciate the offer, though, my friend. I will come to the next one. I have not been presented with a new work on my family epic for weeks, and the whole process has either taken too long or he ends up doing shoddy work. Is it truly too much to demand that he delivers excellence, and that he delivers it now? Reduced chance of producing an exceptional epic. I will put him up for as long as it takes. Oh, we are impatient, though. Yes, I want it to be good, and I want it now. Do not test my patience, Norbert. I've already gifted you over 100 gold for this epic, and we have upgraded our water mills. My spy master has come to me with grave news. Well, we do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Esmeen? But why? She's not even married to anyone either. That's confusing. Right. Let's upgrade the water mills. Yes, that's going to give us a little bit more gold as well. That's 300 gold down the hole again. But we are investing in the future wealth of our house. After learning that Lord Willis would be guesting at a manor in the village of Whitefish, I realized that it would be the perfect occasion to meet with him. On my request, I was seated next to him for the duration of dinner, and we both had a great time. I was surprised at how much we had to talk about. By the time I left, it felt as though we had known each other for a lifetime already. Such a pleasant man. And we have become friends with the Rushmores once more. Wow, things really are peaceful. You know, since the raiding stopped in Seagard, everyone gets along beautifully. Word has reached me that a faithful renowned for his illuminations is staying in a town in Oldstones. With my family epic progressing, this might be the ideal time to think about what the pages should look like once it's all said and done. Hire the illuminator, whatever the cost. Yes, I will spend the 40 gold. I want this to truly be an exceptional epic. I have invested in Hammerford. We have built it up. I think we deserve to spend a little bit of gold on this epic. And hopefully it will keep my sons and their sons and their sons and their sons on the right path to improve our house in the future. Norbert has completed my family epic, and what a glorious chronicle he has composed. It has high drama, moral quandaries, and tense duels. Everything my family had been forged from is in there. Even the part with the loyal horse, seemingly so far-fetched, has become a touching moment outlining the destiny of my horse. We have the Blackriver Chronicon now. This might be the greatest chronicle ever written. I gained 75 prestige and 75 renown, which is very nice. In fact, that just unlocked our first dynasty legacy. But first, let us equip the Blackriver Chronicon. We get a little bit of prestige every month. Okay. Not the best stats, but it's going to be an important item for the history of our house. Now, I'm thinking that here we go Riverlander. Riverlander or kin, because I have focused on family. Large-skilled families where members aid and support each other. Fertility and attraction. Or we could go Riverlander. Direct vassal opinion and fellow vassal opinion plus 10 also makes sense. Unlocks the abilities to sail in major rivers. Sounds very nice. Skirmisher and archer toughness and spearman. I mean, we do have river bowman. I think it's not the most impressive tree, but I think from a lore standpoint, the Riverlander tree does make sense. So let's get communal life. Direct vassal opinion plus 5 and fellow vassal opinion plus 10. Beautiful stuff. We don't get much renown, so if we get a few more dynasty legacies, I'm not so sure. We need another 500? No, we need 750. Wow, we need like another 700. Yeah, these get very, very expensive. After all the time Norbert has spent at my court and how well he has gotten to know me, it feels strange that he is about to depart. I have other places to go, my lord, and other stories that need telling. Ah, I could recruit him, and he becomes my friend. Oh. As long as you write to me, he becomes my friend anyway. Lelos, he will continue on his path. And for some reason, his liege is the Night's Watch. Am I reading right? No. Yes, it is. Interesting. But we have made a new friend, Norbert. He did a very good job on the Chronicle, and I wish him safe travels on his future journeys and adventures. Right, we're getting 5.1 gold a month now. This is actually slowly increasing, which is nice to see. Things are all starting to come together a little bit. My wife, Lady Jane, is once again absent from her chambers. It's okay. I trust her. She would never betray me. I'm sure she has no lover on the side. We are soulmates. I have never had reason to distrust her. Sometimes, you know, I like to seclude myself. Maybe she wants some seclusion as well. She just needs a bit of peace and quiet, you know? We all want to do our own thing. I've become overwhelmed by stress and had another mental break, though. That's a problem. As I walk the corridors of my palace, frustrated, many of my courtiers seem to be droning on and on about some problem they are having in Hammerford. I wish they would just hurry up and fix things themselves, without me having to personally deal with every little thing. Something about the discussion sounds familiar, though. Was that law not my idea? Is this my fault? I think I might become irritable in my old age. I think so. I swear to the 7 who are one, I will punch someone. We lose stress but become irritable. Stress has made Jon prone to frequent outbursts and tantrums. This is the perks of old age. We're going to get more and more traits which are slightly more negative. Oh, Norbert died. No. Already? Oh, he became a recruit for the Night's Watch. Norbert. I only knew you for a short time, but I will miss you, my friend. This is very sad news. And Peter is going to marry Alan Stonemill. Okay, you're married into the Stonemills as well. Let's send the proposal. There we go. Greetings, my charming liege. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your son Peter and my sister and friend Alan will be joined in holy matrimony. Oh, you're friends with each other? Okay, that's nice to see your family is doing well. I want to keep the Stonemill family going strong, actually, guys. These are our most loyal allies so far with Raymar. So hopefully this is something that can stand the test of time. Right, Peter, you can get unpinned now. Dean, have you really not have another child yet? You guys are not very quick, are you? Hopefully they can have a few more children, maybe a son or two. Dean is taking his council duties very seriously. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? I think they both are in my court. Yeah, she's here as well, so they're not separated. They had a child 7 years ago. Maybe they just want to pace things, you know? Dean's not as active as me. I mean, actually, he's 1 year younger than when I started, so there's still plenty of time for children. War has been declared on King Robert, who is also getting a little bit old now as well. He's in his 50s. His wife died from being ill. Lady Alona has risen up against King Robert of the Iron Throne in the war against the tyranny of King Robert. I must choose to stand with King Robert, join Lady Alona, or stay neutral and at the time of time guide my decision. Let's stay neutral for now. I don't think this is a war for me. What is the war looking like? Yeah, everyone, you know, I am loyal to the king. You're kind of screwed. 2,000 men and no one's joining you against 140,000. That wasn't a very wise decision, was it? I can pay homage, finally, which is interesting. Is that because my liege changed? Yes. See, what happened is the Malisters stayed neutral. So we're not actually going to pay homage because it's not to the Malisters. They stayed neutral. So temporarily, my liege is the Tullys. Yeah, Catelyn is currently my liege. Okay. Few men are lucky enough to have as many friends as I do. I appreciate their support and grant them my trust equally. Yet I feel that amongst all the valiant souls I count as my loyal companions in life, one understands me above all else. I think, Master Arwood, we have been friends a long time, you and I. Master Arwood is my best friend. He is also my spy master, which has an extra benefit. Hopefully my best friend wouldn't go ahead and kill me here. Who is this? Oh, wait, are we about to get raided by the Ironborn? No. The Malisters are going to get raided because they stayed neutral, maybe? Okay, no, they've gone right past them. Oh, don't forget, this is how House Blackriver got their initial estate here, is because my grandfather or my father protected one of the Malisters' children from the raiders. Tristan has had a daughter. So let's go ahead and name my granddaughter here. And you guys have decided on Catherine. Thank you, Benelby, or Benelby, for the name suggestion there. You didn't give me an education, so we will pin her and pick one when she comes of suitable age. It looks like she has a head start in diplomacy, but we'll see. Speaking of diplomacy, I got another diplomacy perk. Let's see, diplomacy per level of fame +1. We now have 31 diplomacy. Oh, it dropped a bit because we became irritable, right? So we have reversed that. I'm not getting as much gold. Is it because I'm paying more taxes to the Tullys than I am to the Malisters, possibly? Possibly. Also, can I modify contract again with you? If I was to do this? No, because it's on my life. Okay. I just wanted to check that. I wasn't going to abuse it anyway, but it would be good to know for the future. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols. partially hidden behind other books. It is old, but has obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. Ooh. Interesting. I glance around before sitting down to read. I become focused reading for 5 years. I get +1 learning. But guys, unfortunately, I must leave things there for today. Is this war over yet? Okay, they wiped out their army. 53 against 136,000. Maybe they still have a chance. I don't know. We got some Ironborn Raiders doing stuff. I can't see where they are now because fog of war. They've landed, so things are getting interesting there. Hopefully, I mean, luckily they didn't decide to raid the Malasters. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, as always. I will see you next time.